Vietnam.
Time to talk about our favourite place in the world.
Oh, we loved it, didn't we?
Yeah, it was amazing. Such a beautiful country.
Yeah, I mean, don't we say that about every place we go to? So this is our favourite place so far, this is our favourite place so far.
This really is our favourite so far.
It really is. Just everything about it, like the people, the food, how different it was from the north to the south, just how cheap it was.
So cheap.
Everything. We just absolutely loved it, didn't we?
We did.
So our top 5, and starting at number 5, we have
Hanoi.
just Hanoi in
Hanoi
general.
as a whole. It's the best place to do nothing in. Just the one. Sounds bizarre, but there's so many cool coffee shops, restaurants, bars. I don't know, it's buzzing, I think.
Yeah, and just to sit and have a coffee or a fresh beer for 17p and just watch the world go by is an activity in itself, isn't it? It's just... Thank you.
Try banh mi 25, my favourite banh mi in Vietnam.
My second favourite banh mi in Vietnam. I'm gonna get...
It's very busy, big queue. We're going to get a full banh mi. Can we get 2 number 1? Yeah, and 1 without cucumber. It's porky. It's tasty, thank you.
Just like me. That was bloody handsome.
It was delicious. And we also tried our first egg coffee there.
Egg coffee. I mean, I feel like you only need one a year, and that's enough. They're very sickly.
It's like a dessert.
Yeah.
Coffee.
I'm excited about this. I love any type of coffee. Black coffee, white coffee, sweet coffee, strong coffee, bitter coffee, and now, hopefully, egg coffee. It's like dessert almost, it's nice. What?
It does smell orangey.
It does, doesn't it?
This might be the only way that I can drink coffee.
I'm not whipping up a load of eggs every time you want a coffee in the morning. I just don't understand why someone would spend half an hour whipping up egg whites in the kitchen just to drink it in like 30 seconds. But they do, and it works.
So yeah, go to Hanoi, spend a couple of days there, don't make too many plans, just enjoy being in the sea.
Enjoy your banh mi, your fresh beer for 17p, and just watching the world go by. Hanoi, number 5. Number 4 is, again, I suppose we might be cheating a little bit here because it is another place, but...
No, we're being specific. It's Hoi An, but at night.
Okay, that is a little bit more specific.
Nothing wrong with it in the day. The whole city just lights up as soon as it gets dark with all these cool lanterns.
Just everywhere, even on the riverfront, like lanterns lining the river, the bridges that go across are just like, I don't know, I'd describe it as like enchanting.
Yes, I like that word.
Has such a buzz, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is just like everyone's happy, it's beautiful, there's street food markets here, you've got another market, there's kind of sections to it, isn't there? So it's easy to navigate around, and it is just, I've never seen anywhere like it.
at night is it's cool, it's enchanting, it's beautiful.
And it's a good night out.
It's a good night out.
So yeah, number 4, Hoi An by night.
So coming in at number 3 are the Coochie tunnels.
You were well looking forward to these, weren't you? The whole way down.
So excited.
This was like, well, it was mainly like one of your reasons that you wanted to go to Vietnam in the first place, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much the main reason.
Mm.
But yeah, if you love history or if you're interested in the Vietnamese War, then you have to go to the Coochie tunnels. You get to go through a tunnel. Don't go for claustrophobic. I ducked out towards the end because I got a bit scared.
They've made all the holes bigger for Westerners, which they're still pretty tight, and I think they've made them an extra like 20 centimetres wider.
Yeah.
So these tunnels would have been literally like rabbit holes. I do not understand.
And how big is this? 50 centimeter. And one thing you can also see with this one, 44 centimeter. Right here. It was make it bigger for you to easily to go inside.
And obviously when we went down there we had lights. They wouldn't have had
Yeah.
torches and stuff like that. Yeah, it was just, it's amazing, isn't it? Just to see how they would have lived down there was like, yeah, mind blowing.
So this is a termite hill, and the termites dig little holes where they live, and they put this over the top of the tunnel so that they can get air.
However, if you do go, don't forget your cash.
We did that.
We're like those annoying Brits. We forgot our cash.
So embarrassing. We've been singled out and called to the front.
Bottom line is, they don't take card, but there is an ATM just outside. But don't forget your cash, just bring it, because now we're the 2 annoying people in the group that everyone's waiting for.
We're going into the tunnels. We're safe. That was stressful. Right. Number 3.
Coochie tunnels. Coochie coochie coo. Number 2 for us wasn't even on our original itinerary, was it? And we're so glad we went. It was one of those places we heard recommended by a few people. A lot of people kind of gave it a miss and were a bit like, nah, you know. But we are so glad we went to Tamcock.
It's beautiful.
Everyone always hears about Halong Bay, which we did love, but this is very similar to Halong Bay, but don't they call it like Halong Bay on land? And for us, it smashed it, didn't it?
Yeah, so we spent, was it 2 or 3 days there? You can hire out a scooter or you can hire out bikes. People did do it on bikes, didn't they? So I'd say like your must-dos. They've got the ancient city, which is pretty cool.
Let's go, baby. The buffalo's dressed up as Frida Kahlo. You look like a nun.
I like it.
Do you? You're cute. Give us a 12. Yeah.
Let's go.
Going back to my roots, yeah.
Baidin Pagoda, which is like a big complex of temples.
We didn't spend that much time there, but you could literally spend a whole day
Yeah,
there.
you just
It
get
is
lost.
massive.
vibes.
Hangwa.
And the viewpoint. He gets to the top and everyone queues for a picture. There's not a lot of room to roam around.
Should we go down?
Yes. But our best thing was the Trangang boat ride, wasn't it?
It was absolutely stunning. And the cave systems, the temples that you stop at, it's just, it's absolutely amazing. And all I can hear in my head still is, head down, head down.
Head now.
It's so nice.
Oh, head down.
What's she
Head
doing?
down, head down.
What's she doing?
She's head down too.
Head down.
Oh,
Was that her head?
is that your head?
You okay?
She has a hat on.
Head down!
Head down.
Head down, head down.
If you want landscape and countryside and a bit of peace,
Tamcock's the one. Coming in at number 1 is Sapa. With all treks, it depends, the group that you get when you go. And we had the best group and had the best time. And according to some people, probably some of the worst weather. But it didn't matter.
We did 2 days, and you trek about, over 20k I'd say.
Yeah.
Through the rice fields, the Sapa countryside, up mountains, down mountains, just through sludge. You fear for your life at points because they take you on the weirdest little routes. But it was so much fun, wasn't it?
Ah, thank you.
Easy.
You're the best. Sophie just fell over. A lot of people we saw on Facebook groups when we were sort of like looking at different companies and stuff to go with were basically bailing out because the weather wasn't great, very foggy, very cloudy, the views weren't as spectacular as they usually are. But for us, walking through clouds all day,
it's cool.
We've never done that before. We were absolutely drenched and it wasn't even raining. You were just walking through clouds. Like, it was amazing. And the day after, our second day, we had beautiful sunshine. So we literally got the best of both worlds, didn't we?
Fucking mountains.
We've got lucky. We've got the first day of sun in 3 weeks of fog. Beautiful wood cabin. We were literally expecting
a mattress on the floor and we're sharing a hut with 8 other people.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like beautiful cabin, you get your own bedroom, hot showers, and you basically just sit around a bonfire, and it was one of the best nights of my life, wasn't it?
It was so good. So good. And they will force feed you food until you're about to pop, and happy water on tap.
It's disgusting.
And their machines, they will drink it as well. These tiny little Vietnamese ladies, and they are knocking it back.
But they're the people that make the trip, aren't they? With Mal's sisters, what they're called.
Yeah.
And they're so funny. Like their sense of humour is amazing. Their English is incredible.
Yeah, like she mimicked everything that I said in like in terms of accent, and you know, like that's how they look.
Water, because that's how he says it.
You've been drinking happy water.
Later, happy water.
Later.
You learn so much as well. Like they know so much about the land and take you through his bamboo forest. But I feel like I learnt more in them 2 days than I don't know. I've learnt in months, to be honest. I'm a bit brain dead.
For you.
Thank you.
So
How cute is that?
Do you blow?
So, because they didn't have phones, years and years ago, they used to play the leaf to call each other, so they'd know where each other were. How cool is that?
Who want to do it?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Do it? Okay?
Okay.
Let's do press. Take your time, okay?
If you do one thing when you go to Vietnam, you do the Sapa trek.
100%. You're in a rice paddy, babe. How do you feel?
I feel quite stressed. I mean, pretty cool, but stressful. Oh, my shoes are very wet.
Oh, sorry.
Rice, baby. Dun, dun, dun.
So all in all, Vietnam is our favourite place we've been so far on our travels, and we're already planning on going back again. And I think when we go again, we want to go at the end of our trip so that Soph can go shopping.